Why the fuck am I in a quarter zip? We went to see the flat yesterday, as you saw in the last video. If you haven't, please go watch. The landlord wants to see us, and I think the quarter zip makes me look pretty smart, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't really have any like normal clothes, like t-shirts and stuff like that. I don't have gym clothes, but like, and the quarter zip is like the only one that makes me look like a normal human that's like, does like, I don't know, running or like maybe a bit of finance on the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the only way to look acceptable for this geezer. So he just thinks that we're like sweet tenants, right? And then we go see the gym, I'm probably gonna fucking dress up in a suit. I'm gonna go buy a suit when we go see the gym place. We're gonna go, because the appointment is in like 5 minutes, we just need to go downstairs, but I'll see you in a second. I'm not taking the camera. Maybe I will. I'll take the camera just to really intimidate him and be like, oh yeah, this is what I do, guys. I just, you know, full-time vlogger. Anyways, I'll see you in a sec. Listen, we just spent about an hour talking to the landlord. Lovely guy, by the way.
The loveliest guy.
Loves traveling. Gets stuff imported from Thailand, like beds. Is there in bed was imported?
He got his bed made in Thailand and then imported to the UK. Like, how sick is that?
It's crazy. Anyways, I just read some comments on my YouTube video. David, your acne looks bad. Yeah, cheers, guys. I know, okay? And you're lucky that I even stand here topless and show you. You know, fake tan clogs up your shit. I have spots everywhere. Like, even if you look at my forearm, right? I've got like spots on my forearm because my pores are just all clogged. I'm taking care of it. It's gonna go away, okay? I've got it here. My back is like acneed out as well because when we cover everything. I'm just in the pursuit of looking jacked. This shit that happens, but it's going away. It used to be a lot worse. Like this, my whole chest was covered in acne. So bad, it was like, I was like, this is gross. This is gross. So I've started like really cleaning it, really taking care of it. My oils, I'm like, I've just got really oily skin. I'm luckily I don't have stuff on my face. But yeah, I did get a few. I'll get some stuff on my neck and stuff. So that's where the acne's coming from. It's really pissing me off and I don't like it and it doesn't make me feel nice. Just thought I'd let you know. We're gonna eat breakfast. We're gonna go. I'm gonna do legs, which I'm not gonna do. I was meant to do legs, but I'm gonna do push because I said I'm a bro. I told you last video that I'm a bro. I no longer train legs. Is that right, Lucy Lives?
That is completely correct. And I am training push as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. Okay, we're gonna make breakfast. I'll see you in a sec. All right, you want the smoothie recipe because I know you do and people ask all the time. It is 60 grams of oats, 200 milliliters of orange juice, 300 grams of perfectly imperfect mixed berries. But you can literally use any sort of mix. I like summer fruits. Is this summer fruits? Whatever it is, mate. Mixed berries, fuck off. Just get a mix of berries, put it in there. It tastes really good. It's healthy, it's good for you. Before training, it's pretty optimal because you get oats. They convert in your body differently to the fructose in the fruit. It's all good vibes, okay? It's just optimal before training to have some fruit and a normal carb, okay? Promise you, believe me, sauce, trust me, bro, in a bit. You might be thinking, mate, Dave, why are you in a dressing gown? I'm freezing, mate, it's cold. Anyways, I had some salt. I forgot, I had half a teaspoon of salt. Yeah, I have half a teaspoon of salt before I go train. I'm just telling you that I had it. And I fucking forgot to record it because I'm not used to recording YouTube stuff. Try it. Give it like 30 minutes before your training. Have a half a teaspoon of salt and then just tell me how your pumps have been, okay? If your pumps are better, if you're feeling stronger, you know why. Because you're gonna be holding more water, which means your pumps are gonna be better, which means your muscle contractions are gonna be better, everything's gonna be better, okay? Just trust me. Trust me on this, okay? It's insane. All right, I need to go wash my fucking everything. I need to wash my face and shit. I'm gonna go shower. I think it's really important for you boys to take care of yourself. Even if you don't have a lot to take care of, your skin's pretty clear and you don't have much to shave, even if a little bit of hair starts poking out, it is important to get rid of it, I'll be honest with you. I see so many people looking scruffy, like you have like these rogue hairs sticking out of you. It's not a good look, okay? And it's just not a good habit to have, just like, oh, I don't really care. You should care. You should really, ideally, just shave. Maybe not every day. I shave every day because I get a bit of stubble going, but like, you know, taking care of your skin. Actually scrubbing yourself in the shower. Shaving. Moisturizing if your skin's like dry as fuck. Moisturize it. Take care of it because you're young now. You won't be eventually. Trust me, it will eventually catch up to you. And when it does, it's gonna be then like a process of like, oh, I look like shit. And then like, oh, now I have to get onto this habit. Just starting these little things because you're gonna be showering anyways. Just scrub, brush your teeth. Some people don't even brush their teeth. Just a little bit of taking care of yourself really goes a long way. So please shave, like at least that, because the hairs sticking out. You look like a homeless person, mate. Okay, and I'll drink to that. Cheers. see you in a second. And now that you have taken care of yourself, you go out into the world, you go to the gym, you go to the shop, you go to school, you go see your friends. You can look them in the eye and smile knowing there's nothing wrong with you because you're a good human being that actually takes care to take care of themselves. You take care of yourself, people notice or people don't notice because there's nothing to notice, you just look great, they treat you better, you're happy, they're happy, you take care of yourself, you're even happier and everything is good. You get a girlfriend, then you get a dog, a nice picket fence, you move into your house, you open a garage where you fix cars and you're just the happiest man you can ever be. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how it works, trust me. Let's get an input about people that don't shave their like bum fluff from a person that has something other than a penis between their legs.
I just think it's gross. Like if you're clean shaven, like even if you have like 3 hairs, shave it off. Because there's no need for it to be on there. There's literally just no need. Like it looks messy, ugly. You look younger.
It's like greasy hair.
Yeah,
it's like greasy hair on like, or like
Gungy teeth.
Gungy teeth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's all the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Please shave. It's not that. It takes about 2 seconds. You get in the habit, and it's like you don't even think about it.
Like it's the same as getting a trim. If you're like 14 and you've got messy hair, or if you've got clean hair, you literally look like 2 years older and like more crisp.
Like a stud.
You look like a stud with a fresh.
Okay, listen. This push session's about to go crazy. All right. Let's go. It did actually go crazy. This push session was absolutely fucking mint, I'll tell you. I know you guys on YouTube haven't seen me doing this new push session. This happened ages ago when I was doing a push session. I did 160 for 3 on the bench and I messed up my pec. And then since then I've sort of changed the way I train and I want to do a bit more bodybuilding training as well. So I stopped doing flat bench and now I do dips as my main chest movement and I do seated overhead press as my main shoulder movement as opposed to standing overhead press and flat bench press, right? But dips feel right on the money on my pec, on my shoulder, on my triceps, on my elbows. Warming up here, this is like 50 kilos so far. I think 2 plates and a 10 just there. Make sure you warm up thoroughly. There is the last warm up. This is 65 kilos before the top set. Just a couple of reps because I know the top set is going to be 80 kilos. That's 4 plates between my fucking nutsack, mate. That's pretty big. And I did match my PR from last week, I believe, which I'm not going to tell you how many reps. You're just going to have to carry on watching. But I think it is really fucking good. 80 kilos for now a set of 9, mate. I want to get 80 kilos to a set of 10, and then probably I'm going to try and do a max out on the dip, which I think my max is somewhere around 112. Like actually 112 kilos between my legs. I don't even know how I'm going to fit that between my legs because the plates, the belt I have is like a 6-pound belt I got, what was it, like 6 years ago on eBay, that has like, I don't know how it's still surviving and I don't know how it's keeping up with this much weight. It's literally like the shittiest, most cheapest belt I got back when I like basically started lifting. I was like, I just want a belt to do something with. Yeah, speaking of seated overhead press, this is it. This is the setup. I set up facing the rack, facing the mirror, sorry, and I just set it up in a way where I just boop off the hooks a little bit and it's ready to go. Yeah, and then the safeties have to be in a way where if I fail, I just sort of, I'm able to dump it, because there is a point where in this session I went for a rep I shouldn't have done. I definitely should not have gone for that rep. I don't know what happened. I was like going through it, everything felt fine, and then I just slowed down, and then I went for the last rep even though I knew I'm not going to get it cleanly, and I went for it and I nearly just fucked my shit up. You'll see it coming up. This is 85 kilos set to 10, which is pretty big, by the way. For me, that's pretty big. Making it seated made everything so much better. Like the stability required is like non-existent. You just sort of take a breath and you're able to actually take your shoulders and triceps to failure, as opposed to taking your fucking lower back, abs and like glutes to failure, basically. This is the set where I fuck up. So I'm going through, and then I start slowing down. This is number 8. I go for rep number 9, which was already difficult, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go for the 10th, even though I knew I didn't have it. And then I go for it, and I'm just like, this is it. My glutes come off the bench, and I'm like struggling. I was like, shit, fuck, not good. Like, I just start laughing at myself. I'm like, why did I do that? Anyways, lateral raises to failure. I'll do like sets of 20 plus, because why not? It's a tiny muscle. Just go to failure, mate. Burn it out until you cannot move your shoulders anymore. My shoulders are pretty good. My shoulders are a pretty good strong point. So you should probably, you could learn a few things from me. You know what I'm saying? Just take them to failure, mate. I'll just go absolutely nuts on these. If your shoulders hurt, try different variations, but just go nuts on lateral raises, mate. It's not gonna hurt. Into the tricep extensions. I like to keep my elbows really close to my body, and then as I go up, I think about going back with my elbows. It gets a really massive stretch. It might seem a bit counterintuitive, but if you listen to Mike Israetel, which I think you should listen to Mike Israetel, he teaches his athletes, they're IFBB pros and stuff, so they know what they're doing. As you go up, you should be like going back a little bit. Try not to get your shoulders and stuff involved, but go back. Anyways, end of the session. Subscribe, like. Alright, listen, I said I'm gonna do cardio, and I'm gonna fucking carry on doing cardio, but we went to Pure Gym a few days ago, and we did fucking the bike, because the treadmills at Pure Gym just suck. And there is a bike here, so I figured I cannot be asked to walk, mate, and I just need to switch it up, otherwise I'm gonna go insane. So I'm on the bike. I don't know what level it is. I'm just gonna go by the amount of calories burned, basically, and the minutes. So I'm gonna do 20 minutes and around like 150, 200 burn, right? I know it's all inaccurate, but like it's some sort of way to measure the amount of work I'm outputting. You see what I'm saying? So, because there's gonna be the same person sitting on the same bike over time. It's all gonna be the same, okay? So 20 minutes, like 200 calories of cardio, whatever. That's gonna be the cardio, because walking gets stale quick, all right? So I'm gonna crack on with that. I'm gonna carry on, and then later on today, the gym closes at 9, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. I'm thinking probably go Pure Gym, because where else am I gonna go? And I'm gonna have to do a shitty treadmill, okay? Pissed off. The treadmills here are like luxurious, it seems, because the ones at Pure Gym, you walk and they're like fucking, they're like bouncing shit. It's not optimal. Anyways, I'm gonna crack on before I get out of breath here. I'm just gonna go ham on this for 20 minutes, all right? It's meant to be low intensity, but I literally can't stop myself. About 10 minutes in, I set it on like level 20, and I was just tearing through the fucking hills, mate. I'm telling you, it feels really good. Like, walking is just boring as fuck, but at least on the bike, I can actually like get into it, and like, I wasn't putting my head down and actually get into it. It feels pretty good. And then afterwards, I don't have a stupid calf pump. Like, I get a little bit of a quad pump, but the quad pump goes away. I'm used to quad pumps, but I'm not used to calf pumps. They suck dick, mate. Anyways, what do you think?
I'm fucked. It was so fun though. I'm like on like a high right now. You know, runner's high.
Cardio.
We were literally just doing the bike, and I was literally like this the whole time.
You look so goofy.
Cheers.
Not too goofy. I am starving, and I want something different. I haven't had a stir fry in a few weeks, so I'm thinking I need some veggies. We've got a list, but I feel like I'm fucking forgetting something.
Broccoli.
No, because it makes me like all gassy and shit. No broccoli. Broccoli, by the way. Never. I used to have it in my stir fries, and then when I stopped having it, like when I was having it in my stir fries, I was literally like gas 24/7, 365, no stopping. It was like ridiculous. But I'm gonna get some veggies. I'm gonna make a stir fry. It's gonna be bussin'. It's another like low calorie food you can have, because you only need like a little bit of chicken just to get like protein in, right? And then like a little bit of noodles, and then the rest you just load up on veggies. It tastes really good anyways, because the sauce and stuff, which has a few calories, and then soy sauce. Mwah. Mate, I'm telling you, stir fries, crazy. All right, let's go grab the veggies. One of these bad boys. Sheesh. Spring onion, top it off. This is like 90%. Just mushrooms, they're like nothing. A little bit of rich chicken breast, mate. Already diced. I ain't doing anything.
Laziest cunt about.
Tell you what, boys. In terms of soy sauces, none of them are like thick enough. Even this one. This is like the most expensive, most fucking dark soy sauce on the planet, apparently. Still, you have to like really, really reduce it for it to be like actually like thick as fuck. But yeah, this is the one. Good soy sauce. Good enough, anyways. You would think that you would get chow mein sauce. Doesn't taste as good as black bean sauce. Can't lie. Black bean sauce on top. Lucy, you Myron, bro?
Yeah, I'm Myron.
You Myron, bro? Myron my gains, bro?
Oh, I can't find any teriyaki sauce.
Fuming.
Is that it? No.
Fuming.
I've run out, and I can't have my like meal without this teriyaki sauce.
Doesn't this look and read teriyaki?
Oh my goodness, it's crazy because it does say teriyaki marinade and not sauce. So that is crazy.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Alright, mate. It's hit me really hard. I'm like delusionally hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm like, we're in the shop. I'm just standing there like half awake, talking to Lucy. My brain's like foggy. I'm just starving, bro. Like it's been so long since I've had breakfast, and we had that thing in the morning where we spent an hour talking to the guy. So I'm like an hour behind schedule in terms of food. We did cardio as well, which I went ham on. I'm just like depleted. Took a picture today though, it looked fucking huge. You see it on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should probably follow me on Instagram. That picture's gonna go crazy because I look swole AF. I'm like so lean, I just look like 3 times bigger, even though I'm like 8 times smaller. It's crazy how it works on camera. You just like, the leaner you get, the bigger you look, but like in reality, I'm like a shell of how big I used to be. It's crazy. Anyways, we'll see you at home. We've only moved about 5 meters away from where I just said I was starving, but I saw the Prezzo sign. Me and Lucy used to go to Prezzo's. And like, I'm like so hungry right now. I like the thought of like a pizza with pepperoni and the garlic mayo and all the flavors exploding in my mouth. I feel like my eyes are watering and my mouth is watering because I want to cry. Oh, it just sounds insane. Like, you know, people say they become food focused on a diet after some time, and like you look forward to like anything and everything tastes amazing and everything's like the best food ever, and you like start craving stuff. I wouldn't give in, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, how I'm feeling like ravenous. Like I would go in and just like, the reward in my brain for having that pizza right now, the amount of evolution that's gone in towards happening in my brain right now is crazy. Clearly in a famine, and there's like food available. I know there's food available. My brain's like, go get it. Why don't you just get a pizza? It'll be amazing. The pizza's gonna taste so good. It's not even gonna affect you that much. You know, you're not gonna gain loads of weight from just one pizza, right? It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Yeah, maybe you'll break out an acne. It'll taste so good though, right? Survival's the number one thing, isn't it? Come on, get the pizza. That's what's going on in my brain right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, I'm kidding. All right, I'll see you in a second. All right, boys, so for the stir fry, we're looking for 200 grams of chicken. The recipe is really simple. I will bang it up on the screen when I'm eating the food. So not right now, you have to hold out, but 200 grams of chicken are in the pan right now. I do that first. Then I'm gonna throw in the veggies, which is onion, the pak choi thing, and then I'm adding a shit ton of mushroom. I finish it with spring onion. Anyways, you'll see everything, but I'm cooking, just making sure that you know that I'm fucking cooking, okay? After you get a bit of color, a little bit of browning on the chicken, then you bang the veggies in. At this point, after I've thrown the veggies in, I add the minced garlic, which I add like a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic, like the very lazy one. It's just, I can't be asked to mince my own garlic. And I also throw in like a substantial amount of cayenne pepper just to add spice, otherwise the meal is not as good without spice, you know what I mean? Chef trains, let's go. If you're on a bulk, the way to modify this meal for a bulking meal is chicken breast, switch it out for chicken thigh. I would actually use a little bit of oil to cook this in, like 10-15 grams of oil. That's like easily like 100 and a bit calories. And adding in like more of the stir fry sauce is also a good idea. And then that makes the meal, and more fucking noodles, what am I saying? More noodles as well. It just makes the meal, I've had this meal up to like 1,100 calories, 1,200 calories, and it's healthy because you get all the veggies in as well. It's really good for you, mate. Now that I've added the soy sauce, this is what it looks like, and I just let this like simmer and reduce away. The reason why I do it like this and not like the traditional way is because my heat isn't high enough on this stove. It will never ever get hot enough. And like with the stir fry, you're meant to like toss things in, quickly stir fry it and it's done. But for this one, it's more like a stir fry stew, I guess, because I sort of just like stew it in its own juices and reduce it, because all the vegetables like release all the water. It's all just food fucking bullshit science, mate. Really annoys me. I wish I had a stove with like a fire, and I will in my own house, okay? Because I like cooking. That's a little fun fact about Dave Trains. I like cooking. And this is what the meal ends up looking like a load of noodles, veggies and stuff, and brown sauce, mate. I do actually add a bit of green onion on top just to make it like a little bit fresher and look nicer and taste nicer. So yeah, this is the finished meal. And let's have a little taste test. See what it tastes like, see if it's living up to the expectations that I have right now of this meal. This is what it looks like. Yeah. I'm telling you boys, make a stir fry. The recipe is gonna be on the screen, just there. All the amounts I used, calories and macros are gonna be over there. This is the meal, that's what I'm having post-training session. Really nice, probably healthy. Guess what? We need to finish up that 40 minutes of cardio, mate. Yeah. We're gonna go Pure Gym. It's gonna be sick, bro.
We made it to Pure Gym. We're here.
As if by magic, mate.
Also, whoever was on these bikes before us were about 6'8", both of them.
10, mate.
They were adjusted so high.
I'm decided I'm not gonna do anything different than I did earlier today. I'm just gonna bang another 20 minutes on the bike because it just feels easier. Can it stop beeping? It just feels easier to go on the bike. Like, not easier like cardiovascularly or effort-wise, but like walking, calves, everything. It just feels like shit. I'd rather just do this, mate. Could do this all day. Could do this all day. Got quads for days, mate. It's not like it's gonna fucking, I'll just get a little pump and that's it. All right, I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get sweating, bruv. All right? "20 minutes. It was meant to be light intensity. I just decided it's not gonna be. I did 10 miles on there.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I managed 10 miles. It was just like on level, like 9, 8 the whole time. I was going for it. My quads are in pieces, but if I don't actually try and push it, then I'm never gonna fucking get any better at it, right? And the whole point is to get fucking sick at cardio. Fucking calories and getting a deficit in one end and getting fucking sick at cardio in the other because it feels good. Like, I just put some music in for the last like 5 minutes and I was just like fucking literally in the Tour de France, mate, with a baguette in my pocket. I was sick in a sec. And we're gonna end it here, boys, okay? Like the video, subscribe, comment something cute if you can, please. And I'll see you in the next video because me and Lucy, I'm gonna go shower and we're gonna go to sleep and maybe have some fun time in between, but that's the end of my day. It's 11:30, so you've gotten the whole day of what I was up to. This is exactly what I do, okay? And this is gonna be like this every day. I'm gonna try and get a video out every day, okay? Don't like quote me on it, but I'm gonna fucking do my best, all right? I'll see you in the next one. Love you.